Welcome to my journey of becoming a mountain man. Well, on this video, I'm going to be talking about outfits, like the one I'm working on to become a mountain man, but not just that one. I do other type of things, events, so I'm going to be talking about how I come about making these type of outfits. So if you're going to do something like a cosplay or join reenactments or maybe do some bounding or batu bounding, we'll get into that. For one, I do World War II reenactments. And then there's the Renaissance or surviving the Wastelands. Wait a minute, that's not right. Oh yeah, the bounding. If you're thinking about doing something with a military theme, reenacting might be for you. Because there's all types of reenacting, from colonial, Civil War, World War, Vietnam, even Korean. There is a misconception about reenactors. For one, those who are wearing like the Confederates Civil War uniforms to the German uniforms, just because they're reenacting those doesn't mean they're in the political part. Because you see, reenactments aren't about the political. It's about the historical. About the battles, the uniforms, the insignias, the time, the culture. That's what it's about. Because it could be about somebody trying to experience something from their forefathers or a relative. Like my dad fought in World War II. Same with his brother. But you see this? This is a German field cap. You see it in my videos. I wear it to work. Heck, I wear it to Disney. We'll get onto that one later. But I joined reenactments to learn about what my uncle was fighting in the war, about who he was going up against. Not about any of this, ooh, I dislike those people. No, that's not it. Because that's how you get kicked out of reenactments. And if you want to learn about where to go, the groups you sign up with will give you a good indication on who to contact, where to get your gear, like going to gun shows for the period rifles for like World War and stuff. Even doing fast draw, you've done that. Then there's the Renaissance. You can get bits of outfits there to create your own style, meet characters, and it's something you can do with your family and meet people with similar interests. The Renaissance is a basically a arts and crafts fair. You can find stuff with leather belts, vests, jackets from all types of period. I've seen people dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow, Three Musketeers, medieval or D&D, dragons, and there's also a lot of good shows out there. Great for the family. Some will be marked LC, loose cannon. There's Birds of Prey, jousts, the food, drinks. Oh man, all those sugary sweet almonds and pecans. Because if whatever you're choosing, you can do it piece by piece, or if you have the budget, a whole ensemble. Man, that's a big word. Ensemble. Sounds interesting when you got head cold.
Greetings from the Humongous, the Lord Humongous, the warrior.
Now, if you're a fan of the Mad Max and Fury Roads movies, then try joining the Wasteland.
You're literally parting at the end of the world, where your life depends upon what you can salvage and make from what you find. The world has collapsed and nothing new is being made. So you're using the remnants of other items to create your new clothing. From cloth, bone, and sporting gear, you can come up with very interesting looks. But with bounding at Disneyland, you don't have to get so extreme. Children can get away with dressing up as a Disney character. This is the portion of my video about bounding that I mentioned in the earlier part of this video. Okay, as you can see here, I got my mannequin. These pants aren't costume, they are actually either BDUs. I believe this pair is 501 tactical type pants. I got at I think it was Bass Pro Shop. And got a belt. The belt on it is a mechanical type. It's more of a, it looks more space age, that's why I went with it. So it would blend in with a futuristic sci-fi type, because in the original Star Wars movie, which is now known as New Hope, well, with the budget and stuff, a lot of stuff, props were refurbished, like where you see one large blaster, which is actually a gun, let's see, a machine gun from a biplane, which is a two-winged plane, kind of like the Star Wars. It's weird. But also, with the shirt, this shirt here is a Star Wars shirt from a kind that Han Solo would have worn. This type is okay to wear at Disney, but when you're bounding, use regular clothes. So that makes it okay. You just can't dress like an actual character. I'm kind of doing like a background. So let's put, let's get a shirt on him. Now, as you see, the color might look a little drab, but natural colors are good. You don't want to go with certain things, because you don't want to be mistaken as a cast member down at Disney, because that's problematic, because that comes liabilities. So using regular clothes, something similar, you can use like certain colors and stuff. You will see something like that in one part of this video. This video is actually something I made, so it's okay for it to be running that. So now, as you know, they often have pouches or something. So I actually bought this at a gun show. So it looks pretty good. Put this on here. So as long as you got something like right here. Oh, almost forgot. Side pouch. Where did that go? This piece here. use this for your cell phone. Well, I got it. But you can put it over here. Because often in the movie, if you saw New Hope, Luke had a pouch down here. So this is reminiscent to that, as well as another pouch. So you get this kind of going along. But here's the thing, I don't want to go just with this. You know, limits to the ambience or something. So I wanted to add something else, another layer to help it stand out. They also wore vests in the movies. Like they are basically bush vests that were, or map vests that they would using, like this one. A map vest has a large pouch back here for maps and stuff. That's why I call map vests, bush vests. I had one time, but it was khaki color, where the rebels were wearing black, or Han Solo was wearing black. This is just a regular large vest, which I bought from king size. Here's the thing about the vest. You don't want to go with a regular vest. You want to make sure the link. Take a look. Most vests, when you get them, come up to here. You don't want that. You want them to come down below your belt line. Slightly larger, because in the movies, vests were like much larger for particular reasons. You know, give the hides certain details about the outfits, like Luke's pants in New Hope were actually denims, dyed white. And I think he was just wearing a gi. So, boom. That's what makes Star Wars very unique. Using regular clothes in a different way made totally different. Because, like, already, this looks. I was getting some reactions from people. Met people from the 501st. Guy did Boba Fett and Darth Vader. Plus, also, some gloves. These, be like this, but don't need to put those on. But those are tactical gloves with a pad here that makes it a little easier to use your phone. But also the hat I wear. Ooh. Getting close to that bounding scene here. I noticed when I was shooting with the hat. This is actually similar to some of the hats you might have seen in Star Wars. This stuff like on Hoth that they were using. This is actually a World War II German field cap. Boom, look at that. And this you might recognize from the Solo movie. Oh, check this out. This person here, her and her are bounders. You can see how this girl here is looking like Donald Duck, wearing similar. I'm not sure who she was. But getting back to the goggles, this is like from the Solo movie, where they were on that monorail type thing. Basically, just put it on. And here's a little tidbit about the goggles that I'm using. World War II replicas of a German motorcycle goggle. Go figure. As you can see, this is more Star Wars now. Just using regular clothes. It's called bounding. You're basically pushing the boundaries. Like right here, patch I got at Galaxy's Edge of Millennium Falcon. But I also wanted to carry a pack with me, so putting items I bought and stuff, so I'm not carrying a pack around, bags around you or lose some. So I got a Mos Eisley landing permit and an engineered patch from offline. You can see this guy right here. He's checking me out. He's gonna walk right over here. He's still checking me out here. Once he's gonna turn right here. Here he goes, checking me out again. You can tell this guy's a cast member because of this emblem right here. All cast members are required to wear them. And here comes Lady Donald. I don't know who she is, but this guy looks like Mickey Mouse, similar. You got Minnie. Yeah, they're a group of 5. And you need 4 in a cart. What is that in there? Oh, and stuff from the Mos Eisley. Yeah, okay. Ice cube. Alright, so as you can see, this becomes Star Wars right now. So I hope this helps you if you wanted to make do an outfit like this to have a little more fun while you're at Disneyland with families or friends, or simply going to a Comic-Con. This would be a perfect situation. If bounding interests you, you can look up what bounding is and what rules and regulations that Disney might have in place. Some are simple and stuff, like what the cutoff age for children who are dressing up like stormtroopers, Mickey, or the princesses, because they do have a cutoff date. So bounding is a good way for them to be able to continue having fun, but a little different. You can find the information online if this is something you'd like to try. I find it's a good way to relieve a little stress and have a little fun. So like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and thank you for watching.